Go, my bird. Nobody on yet. We'll just wait. Go ahead and get some gloves on. Maybe even start by taking this water pump off. Starting a bit early. Wonder if that comes out. Hey, Mr. Dill Pickle, welcome. Glad you could make it. I am doing well. Except I think just found out that this water pump is froze up. Other than that, doing well. How about you? Did you get that sticker, by the way? I sent it about a week ago. You up to anything fun recently? There we go. You guys able to hear me okay? That's really tight on there. Ooh, getting an old Honda generator out of the dump. That sounds pretty cool. You're gonna see if you can get it running again, or what's the plan? Also, why has your post office been closed for 3 days? That does not sound like a good thing. Here's my my other question for you is, when you do get that Honda generator, are you going to make a video about it and get your channel going? Always closed Saturday and Sunday, but oh, I see. Postmaster was sick. Oh, you got a new little a cabin house thing. That's pretty cool. Is it something that you bought, something you built, something you're just renting, or? Yeah, do it. Make a video, and then send it to me when you finish it and upload it, because I want to see it. Ooh, that seems to be stuck on there good. Time to get the persuader brush. There we go. This pump, unfortunately, this is the water pump. It does not turn by hand, so this might be a challenge with this pump. We shall see. In the making. You're going to build it this summer. Sweet. Yeah, I hope this pump is rebuildable. I have a feeling it will be. The only thing I'm really nervous about is the seal right behind this. Because if that seal is shot, even if I can get this thing free and pumping again, if it leaks everywhere, that won't be good. Maybe, just maybe, I'll have some sort of seal kicking around that will work for it, but I don't know. It's going to be a challenge. Oops. New Guy's Garage has entered the chat. Welcome. Yes, soaking it in vinegar is not a bad idea. I've got some Evapor rust that will probably work pretty good, but the thing's pretty crusty. I think I need to get rid of some of the dirt and grime first. Yeah, I've heard that same thing about ATF softening seals. I've never actually done that myself, so I don't know, but it would be interesting to try. All right, I'm gonna get this thing turned over. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the timing set first. Let's get this in front of the camera. All right. Oh, and there is a giant bolt on the balancer. Let's see how that goes. Oh. What's the temperature at where you guys are? It warmed up a little bit here. It's like 26 degrees or 28 degrees or so. Fahrenheit, that is. It'd be pretty warm if it was Celsius. Also, I know I showed these before, but 3D printing these little parts trays to hold the bolts is a good idea, but my problem is that I printed a couple of the same ones, so I've been writing on them with silver Sharpie, the ones that are duplicates, so that I don't get things mislabeled. -7, man, and then 34. That's exciting. You guys ready for Christmas? Is that if you celebrate it, that is? Okay. Let's see what the center thing is. I might not have anything that will fit it, actually. Maybe. It looks like it's at least 1.5 inches. I know I have 1.5 inches somewhere. Well, it's bigger than 1.5 inches. I might not have anything to get that. I might have to wait till I can go get a bigger wrench. Yes, I do have this guy. This is to adjust really large nuts. The Santa hat. I did see the Santa hat last night on your stream. That was that's pretty great. Let's see. Oh, that's what those little bolts were for. Huh. So this is the balancer. I mean, at least I'm assuming so. It's weighted and it's got the soft bit in between, but it's bolted to the outside of this pulley, which seems kind of backwards. You know, I feel like all the engines I've worked on before, it's the balancer's pressed onto the crank and then the pulley is bolted onto the balancer. Hoping Santa will get you lots of stuff you don't need. Yeah. Hopefully some stuff you do need too, like stuff for your cabin, man. Yeah, this that's pretty big. That's got to be, I don't know, big. Do I have a tape measure around here? No. But not as big as these nuts back here. I don't know if you can see those. Those are my largest nuts. Those are big nuts. I found these at a rail yard. They used to be by my old house. I used them as an anvil. That's what I originally got them for. And then I just keep them around because they're good for anvils and for weighing things down and so that I can make jokes about my big nuts. Okay. And that is pressed on there. See if we can press it off. That's huge. Holy moly. Yeah, that's what she said too. Yeah, I have no idea what they actually came off of. I'm assuming a train car, some part of a train car. Okay. I don't think that's gonna work. I gotta flip these around real quick. Get this over here so I can actually keep an eye on you guys. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how this timing chain looks too. I want to know if it's super loose or if it actually is in okay shape. Well, we will see. I feel like this engine has been kind of a mixed bag so far. Some things look really good, other things I'm a little bit nervous about with this whole you know, $0 idea. I'm hoping it can be done. Okay. Hopefully this will work now. Okay. Huh. I guess that wasn't pressed on there. It was just rusted on there. I probably could have just used some heat and popped that off. Doesn't look damaged though, so I think we're okay. You know what though? I think this part is pressed on there. Yep. Okay. Maybe I need a smaller puller for that one. This is exciting. So, you guys got any cool projects you're working on recently? I know New Guy Garage, you're working on a, is it a 351 you're building? What are you building in there? 351 Cleveland? And then Dill Pickle, have you gone to find that Flathead V8 yet? And what condition is this generator in too? I want to know. Is that something you're going to be able to easily get running, or there are many problems with it? Ah, hey, 6% recycled. Welcome. It's going pretty good so far. About to pull this thing off and get a look at the timing set. Pulled the water pump off earlier, and it's froze up, so that might not be good. We shall see. I'm going to try and get it moving again. .351 is a long-term 410 stroker build. Cool. And then a 302 347. Sweet. So, which one is going in the Mustang, and then what are you going to do with the other one? Oh, and Pickle, you haven't gone to get the engine because everything's still frozen? Ah, hey, good luck with that that generator. Small engines are pretty fun. Pretty simple to work on most of the time. Hopefully it doesn't take too much work. Okay. Yes, yeah, do make a video. Oh, I see it moving. Hopefully I've got enough thread left on this thing to pull it all the way off. Oh, come on. Oh, that's all the threads. Ah! Dang it, it's just not quite enough. Wonder if I got something I can put in there to give me a little more. Oh, hey, thank you, Pickle. I'm glad that you liked that. It was actually New Guy's Garage. He released a video you should go check out that inspired me to make that one. He's talking about a couple different cylinder heads that he had. Yeah, I wish it would have just popped off suddenly. That would have been nice. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I wonder if I had a standoff or something I can put in there. Or I wonder, I don't know if this is gonna give me any more. No, probably not. They're probably designed to give about the same length. Oh. Well, actually, it's giving me a little bit more. Maybe this will be just enough. Ah. Sweet. Off. Okay. Now we can get this timing cover off and take a look at this timing chain. Or maybe this one's gears, I don't know. I thought about that, using a deep impact socket as a spacer. I don't have any deep impact sockets. I actually only own like 2 impact sockets because I haven't owned an impact in a while. Oh, I don't know if you guys can actually even see that. I ought to get this running too. Excuse my hand. I'm pretty sure they have chains. I would assume that as well. I did a little bit of research to figure out what this engine was, and that's about it. I really don't know much about these. So, Flathead Fords use gears, yeah, and the Ford 300s use gears too. It's probably the best engine Ford ever made, and well, most reliable engine Ford ever made, and probably the best inline 6 ever made. You put the Jeep 4-liter up against the Ford 300. They are both super reliable, that is true. There's a channel called like Power Nation or something like that, and they built a Ford 300 and turbocharged it and made something crazy like 500 horsepower. See this? Yeah. This is these. I didn't print enough containers. I gotta print more when we get disorganized and then lose things. Yeah, I think they made like 500 horsepower and 500 something pound-feet of torque. Something crazy that you don't think those engines would do, you know. They've got all that torque down low. That's what they say, right? You know, 6 in a row and you're ready to tow. Oh, there's actually a bolt or a nut on the other side of this one. Oh, there's nuts on the other side of all these. That's kind of weird. Well. And the nut is a 1/2 inch. Oh, that's a 1/2 inch too. Oh, I'm crazy. Thought it was all 9/16, but been using a 1/2 inch socket this whole time. Company called 506 Performance is making a 700 horsepower 4-liter. That sounds absolutely insane. I feel like that's one of those things where it's like one of those crazy race engines where you have to rebuild it after every race or something. I'm getting a little too toasty for comfort. These higher 20s, you know, makes you sweat when you're working. Also, Paul Harrell t-shirt. Okay, that one's into the block. All right, so place your bets. Timing chain, is it going to be loose? Is it going to be fine? Is it going to be broken? What do you think? Oh, hey, also, I forgot, I was going to ask. Dill Pickle, you watched that video. I know New Guys Garage did too. I don't know if you did Mr. 6%. But the one about the flow and such. What can I do better? What about it would have made it even better? I want to make the best videos I can. That's really crummy. And yeah, I'd like the input from you guys since you're the ones who are watching them. You're my target audience. Oops. And again, this is one of those situations, you know, this is just some words of wisdom. With these bolts where it's a 1/2 inch bolt on one side and a 1/2 inch nut on the other side, when your wife asks why you have 2 1/2 inch wrenches or 3 or 4, you say, well, because I need that many. Little slop, but not terrible. Don't ask me, you already have better quality production than I've got. I don't know if that's true, man. I've been doing the video editing thing for quite a while. I used to make short films, and I do edit some other people's videos. But your videos are simple and to the point, and the information in them is good. So I think that's what really ultimately matters. Okay. Moment of truth. And the answer is extremely loose. Holy cow. Oh, it's not what I was hoping for. Got that same black sludginess on the inside of the timing cover, just like we did in behind the rocker valve covers. This thing doesn't have any rockers. Oh man. That's, I don't know if you can see that. That is awful. Yeah, so 6%. I think your videos are pretty good. I enjoy watching them. I think the production quality is good, and you've got cool projects you're working on. And then as far as the whole face thing, I just put out a poll on YouTube asking, because I've been kind of doing this faceless for the first little bit, just because I'm somewhat of a private person. But everybody overwhelmingly, I had 7 votes. But there was only one person that voted no, I shouldn't show my face, and everybody else voted that I should because it would make the videos more engaging. So makes sense. All right, and we got some timing marks on here that I'm going to be able to see later. Don't know. I'll probably find them after I clean them up. Man, I don't know if I want to put it back together with that, because that's awful. The tolerances on these engines aren't great to begin with because it wasn't too big of a deal. So I bet it'll still run like that. I mean, but that's, that kind of sucks. Have to make some hard decisions, I think. Now I'm kind of wondering how many miles this engine had on it. With that much play, it might have been up in the 200,000s. There's even quite a bit of play this way. I don't know if you can see that. I can feel it. No, nothing's broken. Just worn out. Yep. Is there a way to adjust the slack? Variable cam timing. Yep, that's exactly what it is. You know, you start ripping on it real hard and it adjusts timing for you automatically. Oh, yeah. Take a link out of the chain. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I will attempt that. And I can just say, you know what? If I destroy it, then I'll try to source another one. Yep, downside of timing chains. Yeah, I don't know. As far as the cam lobes, we'll get in there and see. With that much play in the timing chain, I'm afraid that the cam bearings and the crank bearings are shot too. I was hoping to reuse all that. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm one crazy dude. So and you're welcome for the compliment. I've watched some of your earlier videos and they're not awful. There's some definitely worse ones that I've seen. There are some guys with poor production quality but a decent following. There are some guys with good production quality but honestly a terrible product, but they still have a good following. And then there are people I saw, I'm really into tech and stuff, not just engines, but computers and crap. And there's a guy I found on YouTube that does mechanical keyboard videos. He had like 200 subscribers and his videos were like super pro quality. Like they would have been up there with some of the big names. The guy just didn't have a big following. I think it's partially because he was new. You know, it takes time to build things and I don't know. All right. So, man, that just kind of blows goats, you know? But we'll figure something out. Come up with a creative solution. Now, I guess we'll put it to a vote. Do we want to try and take the valve train apart and get the camshaft out and see what that looks like? Or do we want to take the oil pan off, get the pistons out, see what the conrod bearings and the crank bearings look like? The oil pan's probably going to be easier as my, in the move, I lost my spring compression tool, and so I'm going to have to do it with a screwdriver, and it's going to be a pain. Yeah, you know, at least you guys are improving, and you're not just stuck in your ways and wondering why things aren't working, you know? Because some people do that too. Pull the pistons first? Okay. Okay. That's what we'll do. Oh, that was a little faster than I was hoping. But I still have all my digits. Oh, and there's a lot of sludge on the bottom of this. All right, I'm a little bit nervous. but bets on what it looks like in here. Oh, also, I gotta ask. Oil pan, yes. Neighbor's Honda generator running during a 4-day power outage. Oh, I've seen that you have that video on there. I don't think I've seen the video, though. Lots of sludge and schmoo. Oh, yeah, and hulking out. Ugh. Yeah. So also, Mr. New Guy's Garage, those stickers you had on your stream last night, that looks pretty legit. When are those going to be available? And then 6% recycled. Like, do you have any merch? You got any stickers or anything? My toolbox needs some more stickers. And also, dill pickle. You keep using that term, schmoo. I have a feeling that you're an AVE fan. Or maybe I'm wrong, and that's just a thing that Canadians say. I don't know. Along with like skookum and stuff. And this spring, I think I'm going to need to power wash the floor in the garage. Although I don't know if it actually might be a bad idea because it's pretty beat up. It's definitely not a smooth surface, but I'm getting all sorts of oil and everything everywhere. Ouch. And I've given up on trying to keep it clean because it made such a big mess. Hey, C. Blackman. I don't know where you heard my name was Brad, but that's not it. Go to your Facebook page and send you a message. I don't do Facebook, man. We're going to have to do it some other way. And I'll send you one of mine, too, then. We'll do a swap. How's that? Yep, AVE fan. Cool. The 4-liter you took apart was this sludgy? This bad? And it was in 1990? Oh, man. Well, maybe it's just a Mopar thing, then. Or I guess the 4-liter is more of an AMC thing. Stickers and other stuff to take with me to the PRI show this week. Nice. Oh no! So they missed your window then, eh? Oh man, I'll totally send you an email. If you're interested, we can do a sticker swap too. Terrible blow-by or an oil leak? I think probably both. Which, if it's got terrible blow-by, maybe we've got other issues too. I mean, most of the sludge, I guess, is, well, I was going to say most of it's on the inside, but that's not really true. Okay, those ones aren't too bad. Let's get this thing open. Mm-hmm. Sludge is technically rust proofing. That is true. Maybe this was by design then. It spilled oil all over the outside to make sure that the engine wouldn't rust. I mean, there's still some rust right here, but the rest of this is not rusty. So that is true. Undercoating with no effort. That's actually my F-250 that I've got. I've got a 78 F-250. I showed the engine in my last video. And I showed the truck, I think, in my moving video. That truck leaks so much oil that it does literally coat the underside of the truck with oil. And that was my fault. So I've got to figure out a solution for that. Where is my oil pan part thing? Let's connect to that. Right here. Also, I'm thinking about printing a set of these trays. I'm kind of refining the design. I'm thinking about printing a set of the trays and giving them away on a live stream. You guys be interested in that? I've got them all printed with the label on them on my 3D printer. This one was actually technically a failed print. It didn't print all the way because I ran out of filament, but it still works to hold bolts. So Just doesn't stack with the other ones. Okay. What was the consensus on this? Definitely sludgy. We figured it's going to be sludgy under here. But what about the connecting rods, and what about the bearings? The main bearings and the connecting rod bearings. What do you think? Ow, I just pinched my finger. It's not fun. Oops. Okay. What do we say? What do we say? Solution, thicker oil. Yeah, life with dill pickle. It's a good thing that you subscribe to Mr. 6% Recycled. He's got some cool stuff. Really super cool project. He's got a, is it a 65 Rambler? 65 Rambler that's like half a Rambler, half a Jeep Cherokee. So it's got the 4-liter in it. It's 4-wheel drive. The thing is super cool, but also super janky. But like, super cool idea. Trays are awesome. Cool. Defense contractor I worked for many years ago had one of the first 3D printers when they came out. Oh, yeah. There's a high school I used to work at that had one of the first 3D printers too. The CAD teacher, I guess, was able to get a grant for one. And it's, size of the refrigerator, and the build plate's like super tiny. It's cool though. All good. Average wear and tear. There'll be copper showing for sure. Okay. They go bad after you rebuild it. Just put it all back together. You can pop off the oil pan and replace them without disassembling the entire engine. That is true. I've done that before. I bought a Toyota Camry with a spun rod bearing for $100 off of a roommate years ago. And the verdict is definitely sludge. Holy cow, a lot of sludge actually. And I replaced the spun bearing, and the car worked beautifully again, at least until the next day when it spun the same bearing because things were out of spec. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but it is so thick. Can you see my finger in there? There's a lot of sludge at the bottom of this pan. The seals actually look okay. They are old though, so it could have been leaking around here. But okay, that'll be fun to clean up. Oh, dipstick. Oh, wow. It's super sludgy in here too. Just all that black, old oil sludge stuff. Oh, and I can see the camshaft, but I won't spoil it for you. Let's get a look at these bearings. We can do conrod bearings first. Let me get these oil tubes out of the way. Another one of those. Where is? It's also too big. Wait a sec. Oh, this was the right size. This wrench is messed up. It must be. Spun bearing or two is likely. Don't say that. I did not pour black paint in here. And also, maybe some of you other guys that are experienced 6% in New Guys Garage, I think that the older conventional oil that would have been used in this engine, it's different than modern engine, didn't have the same detergents and stuff. I think it was actually designed to take all the engine sludge, like all the dirt and all the pickup, does it just come off? All the dirt and all the metal shavings and everything. I think it was designed to have it sink. And the idea was to have it all in the bottom of the pan so that it would flow out when you changed your oil. And then obviously that caused things like this. Whereas modern engine oil holds the grime in suspension and then flows out with your oil change, which is a better system, obviously. I think that's what it is. Maybe you guys know for sure. Maybe I'm just making stuff up and it's just stuff that I heard that isn't true. I don't know. I don't want to break this. That is going to be a fun one to clean up, that oil pickup. It's very sludgy. Now we can actually get at these connecting rods. So I'm going to change my gloves because they're really gross. Ow. Oh, I forgot that the GoPro was running. Just ran out of battery. Zinc oils were better for the flat tappet cams. Big reason they stopped was that it eats catalytic converters. Okay, yeah, I knew that. Did you know? Is there anything about how they kind of hold the sludge and stuff, Bill? Do you know anything about that? Okay. First one. Okay. Connecting rod tray. Oh, whoa. I don't think I've ever seen that before. These connecting rods have lock washers on them. Well, the bearing stayed on the crankshaft. Well, you guys are less deterrents back then because they expect you to tear the engine down and give it a freshen up. Yeah. So, you all were kind of right, all of y'all. It's not worn down to the copper. However, it is chipped down to the copper. So there's copper showing, just not the way you thought. And then the rest, I mean, there's plenty of bearing left, but it's pretty scored up. I don't know if you can see that very well. Can I get it to focus on there? I don't know. There's little scratches and stuff, so oh, you hit that with the Scotch-Brite, it'll buff out, right? Yeah. That's what I think too. I gotta find a way to label these. I get parts tray for bearings and crap too. Which one is this? 1, 2, 3. Number 4. Okay. Well, that moved pretty easy. Almost too easy. Okay. Whoa, there's a lot of oil on the top of that. Okay. So, piston number 4 is out. And looks okay. All the rings are still free. That's good. The oil rings are kind of clogged looking, but they're still springy, so that's good. Again, we got some of that sludgy stuff all in the down here, and let me get a bag. It is a little scratchy right there, but not anything that I'm concerned about. We'll see what the actual bore looks like after I get the rest of these out, but overall just really grimy, I think, but no broken rings or anything, and they're all still free. That's a good thing. Number 4. And the other half of the bearing. It's the same as the other one, except this one doesn't have a chip. It's just a little chewed up, a little scratched. Not really chewed up, just kind of scratched. Surprisingly, the crankshaft looks okay. There's no deep scratches or anything in it, so I think we're golden on that. Those bearings, I don't know if I'll reuse them. I was planning on it, but with that chip, I don't know. Way better condition than your Cleveland, that is for sure. I saw that. That's a pretty rusty deal there. Coating of poutine will fix it. I freaking love poutine. I mean, you got your cheese curds, you got your freaking French fries and gravy, like all the best stuff. Who doesn't like poutine? Oh, well, that's not good. I just dropped that nut down in the engine. At least I can still see it. Okay. If I can. Nope. Come here. You know, I've got a magnet somewhere. I wonder where that went. Another thing that I don't know where I put it after the move. I'll just wait. I'll be able to reach this here after a bit. Okay. This bearing looks the same. You know, maybe that's just how these are designed. They just look kind of speckly. which has got me concerned. No, there's no way. Yeah, those are definitely, it's worn. You can see it's kind of pitted. Yeah, I didn't have the protective sludge. This is 3. Yeah, and this one looks about the same. I bet they're all going to look about the same. Well, I didn't mean to drop it, but oh, it looks okay. Oh man, but there's oil everywhere. Okay. Yeah, this piston looks about the same as the other one. And then we'll move on. Hey, Ken, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, matches the bearing now, yeah. Ugh. Ken, you missed an exciting reveal of the timing chain. It yeah, pretty dang sloppy. A little disappointing, but we're going to deal with it. And these connecting rod bearings are coming out a little less than ideal as well. Yep, and that one's about the same as the other ones. Oh no, that's fine. Never mind. That was just oil. I got a little nervous there for a second. Which one is this? This is 6. Oh, I did it again. These pistons are full of oil. I keep dumping it all over the ground. Gotta get some kitty litter. And this piston looks about the same. I think they're all going to look about the same, which is good enough. Okay. Gap the rings and spray it with NOS. You've been doing missing homework assignments. I hate homework. Yeah, these floors are definitely going to be slick as snot. And Ken, I saw that you were on Text Talking Shop. That's pretty cool. I'm going to put this, where's that? Put this guy back in here so that we can turn this engine over. Need the large nut adjuster now. Harbor Freight Special. Which if you need to do any high torque applications, this is not the tool. Okay, come on. Oh, why won't you rotate? I found that this wrench likes to slip sometimes. Maybe this is not the way to rotate this. Oh. Maybe it's because the engine stand is in the way of rotating the engine. Yep. Engine actually moves pretty easy. Except for that, but I think that angle will allow me to get the rest out. Also, be sure to lube your tools daily. It helps. Microsoft Office classes. What? Wait, why do you have to do Office classes for a trade thing like that? Is it just so that you can? Is there something about Autobody where you have to record things in the Office suite, or like what's the deal? Ready to shave your beard and glue it to your butt? Pretend to be a raccoon the rest of your life? Let's see. So I got to ask Ken, are you working on the Miata for school, or is it a Miata, or no, it's a Del Sol, Honda Del Sol, or do you have both actually? As expected. one doesn't have any oil in it. What did all the other ones have oil in them? Okay. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Kind of dumb still. Ah, the Miata is the project for school. Cool. Super cool. Yeah, just take off my boots before I go in the house. I'm slipping and sliding in all this oil. Make the wife a little bit upset if I track oil all over the kitchen and living room. I also don't want that, so. Well, in an interesting predicament here. Predicament? I don't think that's a word. Predicament. I need to get this off before I can move things far enough to do the things that I need to do. So now I've got the piston so far out that I can't just push it back in. Oh, and this has an interesting, it's an interesting development on that piston that I will share with you soon. I think that's the piston actually that had the chip in the top, so that would make sense. Let's see about cracking this thing open. What size is this? Oh, that's way too big. 13/16? No, maybe. There we go. Man. It's so cold, my breath is condensing on my beard and dripping everywhere. Oh, all the Del Sols you can find are rust out. You probably find a lot of really rusted cars where you're at, don't you, sir? 6%. Yeah, I do make quite a mess. New guy's garage. I like being messy. It's fun, right? Yes, I also hope that the piston with the chip is reusable. I have a plan for that actually, and I'll explain in a minute once I get it out. Man, I'm glad you guys are all subscribing to each other. Y'all make some good quality content. I'm glad that people are. I'm glad I can bring people together. Okay, let's see. Oh, no, I see. Okay, that's not going to work. Well, I guess I can. Guess I'm gonna have to compress the rings. There's my ring compressor tool. Just have to compress the rings and push this piston back in, and then yeah, then rotate it the way I need it, and then pop it out. Okay. Also, when you use those ring compressor tools, be careful. I've cut my hands on them before. Okay. Is that not tight enough? There we go. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Maybe that's far enough. Oh, actually, I think that's worse. Okay. I don't think I've ever done this upside down before. In fact, I know I haven't done it upside down before. Okay. That's not going to work either, eh? So the problem I'm running into is I've got this back piece that's connected to the crankshaft that's got studs sticking out for the flywheel, and they're running into the engine stand here and preventing me from rotating this in a way to where I have enough clearance to push this piston out. So plan C then, I'm just going to leave this piston in here, get this last one out because I think that'll be easy. And then I'm going to rotate this. Yeah, I think maybe I won't. Maybe I'll have to do it with both of these. Get this unbolted, get the cap off, and then take the main caps off, pull the crank out, and then I'll knock those pistons out, I think. Rust is structural in Michigan. Oh, hey, also, Ken, we were talking earlier before you were in here. You got any stickers or anything for your channel? Any, or anything like that? Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. Good to know. Oh, what's this weird thing doing here? There's like a oh, out of here. There's like this separate piece right here that is the edge of the oil pan seal here. Just got a couple screws that's holding it in. Oh, it's this whole front plate. Huh, okay. Hey, Juan, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh. Juan, it is so good of you to join us. My face is probably in the way of what's going on down here. It's up there. That's not bad. Whew. I didn't realize you had a different channel, Ken. Okay. Let's see. Get the old Whack-O-Matic back out. I think I have all the bolts out. Oh. Nope. I don't. Oh, actually, I just noticed something. I think I might not have to take that whole thing apart after all. Okay. Now maybe this will come apart. Yes. Oh, but this cover does have to come off to get the crankshaft out. Okay. This. Oh man, this floor is getting a little sketchy. I think I made a mistake. There we go. Make sure there's nothing behind this sludge. doesn't work very well when your screwdriver handle is super oily. Maybe. Don't add zombies. I did send one to Pickle. He said he hasn't got it yet, but I don't know, man. I kind of like the zombies. I know we were talking about that the other day. Okay, now let's try. Oh, when you actually have some grip, it makes a difference. Okay, I'm going to put more gloves back on. Yeah, I agree with Ken. Definitely make a video on it. And here's the thing. It's like, it's possible. Let's say that you make the worst video ever, right? The camera work is not good. You don't explain things well, you know, whatever. The audio is terrible. You upload it to YouTube. There might be somebody out there that finds your video because they're working on a similar generator, and a little thing that you do helps them out. So, ooh, I say go for it and even upload it on the internet. There we go. That covers off. Okay. There, you guys can see that a little bit better now. Now I can get these main caps all the way off. And hopefully get the rest of this apart. See what we're dealing with. Oh, I did break those loose, I guess. Oh yeah, because they were covered up. Ooh, slimy. Come on. There we go. Oh, look at the bearings. Hey, you know what? These look a whole lot better than the connecting rod bearings. These actually look serviceable. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, New Guys Garage is right. Just upload consistent videos and your channel will grow. And you'll get better at it too. Now, you're doing like mostly tool stuff though, right? You know quite a bit about the electric tools, it seems. How is that barbecue called? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Juan? Yeah, that bearing looks good too. I think our main bearings are gonna be pretty good. Okay, how do we get this off? Oh, you know what? I think this thing on the end of the crank is pressed on here, and I need to press that off before I can get this out, which is great. Maybe. Or I need to take all of those off. Huh. Well, I think maybe I'm going to call it here for now because I need to figure out a solution for this. Because the engine stand is in the way. I'm thinking maybe I need to build a little platform that I can slide under here and set the engine on and get the engine stand out of the way so I can work on the backside there. With most of this stuff off, this engine isn't too terribly heavy. Maybe I can work around. I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to clean up. We can continue chatting while I clean up, but I think I'm going to call it here for tonight. Oh, since I wasn't able to get the piston out, something that I did see that's just super great is, let me see, is this, that is the piston that's chipped too. It's got a big chunk taken out of it, but yeah, piston rings are toast on that one. So not surprising with that, that deal the way it is. So got to figure out what I'm going to do, because the idea was to reuse everything and do no money on parts, just consumables like oil, cleaners, that sort of thing. But I'm at the point now where I can't put this back in the engine. That's just, it's going to destroy things. So what do you guys think? Should I make an exception for things like bearings and piston rings? Or should I try and get creative and see if I can't find some piston rings out of an old engine at a junkyard? I feel like it's going to be hard to find one of these at a junkyard, but maybe they're out there. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, you're making fun of the motor. It definitely does. It looks like barbecue. It's very black and sludgy. Yeah, the inline sixes. I'm a huge fan of the inline six design, just in any way. All right. Yeah, you guys are posting pretty consistent. I try to come out with a full-length video once a week. There was a period there where that wasn't happening because of life stuff. But man, you guys that can post more than once a week, that's pretty insane. But sounds like it does a lot of good. I do try to post shorts when I can too, usually just small stupid stuff. How much are the rebuild kits for this engine? I have no clue. And 6% recycled, you know, with a 40-minute video, I don't know if you need to break it down like Ken is saying, just my opinion, because you see like a lot of the big guys or even like middle of the road guys, like you got the Roadkill guys, you got Derek from Vice Grip Garage, Junkyard Digs, and then you've got even some of the medium guys like Revstoration and stuff. They're all doing like hour-long videos once every couple of weeks or so. And they get hundreds of thousands of views. They've got tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of subscribers. In a way, I think some people just like to see the process, and the longer videos aren't as big of a deal. I'll sit and watch long videos, sometimes over a couple days, but I do. Yeah, and Juan is right too. The shorts seem to help too. Like just my last short, which was just a stupid joke I posted yesterday or the day before, got like 5,000 views, and I got like 8 subscribers just from that. So shorts definitely. I figure YouTube is probably kind of pushing the shorts a bit because they're competing with TikTok and Facebook and stuff. They're trying to get a certain group of people that enjoy the shorter content. But also, you know, I wonder if there's a way you could take those shorts to promote your longer form content and get more people watching your long form content that way too. Don't know. A matter of retention. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I like the long resto videos too, Juan. Most of your higher view counts are on your longer videos? It's very interesting. Yep. Corners are always 90 degrees. That's why when it's so cold here, you can see my breath, it's dang cold here. Yeah, you just find a corner to stand in because most of the time the corners are 90 degrees. You tried it with the shorts and nope? You mean the promoting your longer form content or just shorts in general? The subs you get from shorts only watch shorts? Huh, okay, interesting. I would assume that there's a niche out there for people who make exclusively shorts too, you know? You like it all, Juan likes it all. A long short. Really, only one of your videos that's shorter than 10 minutes has more than 300 views. Oh, I see what you mean, new guys. Yeah, so I'm kind of like you, Ken. I watch mostly the long form content, but there is one guy that I don't know if he does long form content. He might. I don't watch him. I forget what his channel name is, but the guy does these shorts where he'll take those videos of the like knockoff tools and stuff where they're doing really stupid stuff with them, or like tool life hacks that make no sense, and he'll just like tear them apart, and I find them really entertaining. And he just creates a bunch of shorts like that. He might do long form videos too, but I don't know. And I wish I remembered his channel name, but I think that's the other thing too. Is you look at the I don't know, the shorts they don't show your channel name under the short. It just has like the thumbnail and the title, I'm pretty sure. So I think it's a little bit harder to get recognized that way. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Make some shorter tech-specific videos That's the shorter video that had a decent watch count. Okay. Set off the airbag from the Cherokee. That could be fun, especially if you had it like on the ground and you set something on top of it, like a GI Joe or something, and launch him into space. That might be kind of fun. Yes, Dill Pickle. You got it right. The Super Chinesium tools, and they're always doing these stupid tests with them, or you can tell where they pre-drilled holes, and he points that out. And yeah. Shorts don't pay when you're monetized. One of them got 1.7 million views and you earned 57 cents. They also don't add to the 4,000 watch hour threshold. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. That's good to know. Okay. Tools are wiped clean. Okay. If you don't have an old GI Joe, I might. And if I can find it, I will totally send it to you. And yeah, New Guy's Garage, man, 50 cents. I don't know what you can buy with 50 cents anymore, but all right. Oh, let me show you guys too. Let me show you the floor. Yeah, this is to the point of dangerous, I think. I didn't realize how bad it was getting until it was this bad. So I should have had the oil pan back over here, but instead I just decided to make a mess. So if you guys have any good tips about how to soak up oil, I've used kitty litter before, but if there's a better way, let me know, because definitely going to need it. And it's a good thing it's snowing outside, because I think I can clean my boots well enough off that I can actually step in the back door and take them off. Yeah. Vehicular crime scene. 6%, you don't have access to make shorts yet. Is there a certain threshold for that? I just know that one day I heard about them and I had access to it. But I don't know, maybe there's a certain threshold that I had met and I just didn't realize it. All right, anyway, it's cold. And we're going to be done for tonight. Thank you all for stopping by and hanging out. I need to get some emails or something so I can get stickers sent out. And there's going to be a delay because I think I only have one sticker left. So I got to order some more. So they'll have to ship here and then I'll have to ship them out. So it might be a little bit, but send me your emails and such. What's this? Oh, I think that's just a lens flare. Yeah, I've got an Instagram as well. Oh, and I have a Discord server that absolutely nobody is in, and I promote it almost every single video. And there's been like 2 random people join that are never on. So if you guys have Discord, we could start a little round table circle Discord thing. Yeah, I'll see you later, Juan. Yes, my floor is definitely greasier than a politician. Don't have Discord. It's free. It's just like a chat app, but is designed for people playing video games, kind of like TeamSpeak or something like that. But now, yeah. Anyway, if you get that, there's a link in pretty much all my videos to the server I created. You guys are welcome to join that. If not, I can get your emails, or I know some of you guys I have on Instagram, like Juan, although Juan, I know you don't want a sticker because you think they're creepy. But 6% recycled and Ken, I've got your guys' Instagram. So just New Guys Garage. I need a way to get a hold of you. You'll pass. Okay. Yeah, I don't have Facebook, but anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll get connected and we'll do the sticker swap. Sounds really good. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Oh, got to click end again, I guess.